Hello and welcome to a brand new devlog on my game. In this devlog, I've finally been able to properly add split screen without stuff breaking, so let's get into it. After the last devlog, I decided to revisit my split screen as it didn't work well, and the last time I tried to make it, I quit as it was quite hard to make. But I've decided to try and make split screen once more. All the problems I encountered were UI based, except for one, which I'll explain at the end of the video. But if you don't know what UI is, then you're in luck, because I can explain it to the best of my ability. So, basically, a piece of UI, also known as user interface, is the elements on your screen that give you information or statistics, like health or an ammo counter. These things are also UI. So, let's now continue. So, the first of my many problems was that the health bar wouldn't show up if it was in split screen. So, I had to do a lot of research on what the problem could be, and it took way too long. But eventually, I found stuff about anchoring, and I went and implemented it into my game, and it worked. And so, basically, if you don't know what an anchor is, it's just like an anchor in real life, where it will keep whatever it's put on in that position no matter what. So when you're making a piece of UI, you put a canvas panel in, which is just like what the screen is for that player. And then you put all your different elements on it, the health bar, the ammo counter, all that, and you have to anchor it to the canvas panel so that no matter what size it is, whether it be smaller from split screen or regular size from single player, it will always stay in that same position, no matter what. So it's pretty handy and pretty important to use, which I obviously didn't use, and that was where my problems were. But I solved it, and now my UI is all good. Or, not really, because I've still got many other problems to discuss with you. So, now that I've explained what an anchor and what UI is, you should give me a like, or even consider subscribing for that skill you'll probably never use again. But who knows, it always comes in handy for those sticky situations where you just need to add an anchor to a piece of UI. Now let's get back to my many problems with my split screen. So, whilst I had my problem with the anchoring of the health bar, I also had a problem with the ammo counter and health bar once I was able to actually see it. So, the issue was that both players used player 1's ammo. So when player 1 shot, it made the ammo counter go down for both of them. But when player 2 shot, nothing happens to the ammo counter. So I began my research once more, not knowing what the problem was, until I found more knowledge that was all about how to make UI actually know who is the owner, and which it didn't before, as the coder had automatically chose player 1, and I didn't know a way to change that until now. So then I implemented this new code into my character, and now the ammo actually lines up with each individual player's ammo. Now, for my last annoying issue, I haven't truly solved this one yet, but it is sort of solved. So the problem is that whenever a line trace is fired, which is just a line that tells whoever is shooting what's happened in front of it, it gives you information like damage, who you've shot. And so whenever it fired a shot, player 2's screen would go black, which is quite annoying. But I figured out it's only if the line trace is actually set to visible. So it will be all good when the game is out, as line traces are just a thing that devs can see, but when the game's actually out, you won't be able to see line traces, so split screen will be all good and there'll be no more problems with that. So that's about it. My game now has split screen, and you have a lot more knowledge on stuff you'll most likely never use. So like, subscribe, and comment anything to make these videos better or my game better. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!